Good morning, and welcome to Daily Disciplines. We continue today in our little discussion from this particular little book that I mentioned, How to Be an Up Person in a Down World. Sometimes our world is upside down. It is a down world. But we can always be up people if on a daily basis we do the things that are important and necessary to keep us moving in that direction. Some years ago, I read some things from a man by the name of Samuel Johnson. And as I was reading this little booklet, I found one of his statements that affected me years ago and has helped me every time I remember it. He said this: "Nothing will ever be attempted if all possible objections must first be overcome." You know, we have heard from others, including our good friend Mitch Sala, says that we ought to begin with the end in mind, see the desired result before we ever begin the process. It's great advice. It is the way you and I need to live our lives, seeing the end from the beginning. So before we ever begin a task, we've already gone through the process. That view will include the possibilities of challenges. It will include the possibility of detours and reverses, because anything in life is going to have challenge and difficulty and reverses and detours, as well as those wonderful times when everything just seems to go right. And you are as familiar with those things as I am. And so the view that we take from the beginning of a task that sees the end from the beginning will include the possibilities of all of those things, good things, bad things, because that's the nature of the way life works. Planning, then, is crucial for success. And I certainly am a great believer in planning. But in light of that, and in light of Samuel Johnson's statement, I wrote a statement of my own. One for me, I share it with you. Here it is. The desire to have the vision of the end complete with all factors known, understood, and handled, not only lacks risk and adventure, but is disastrous to the initiation of action. If I want to know everything that's going to happen before I ever start, I'm never going to start. Even if I figure out what I think are all of the possible obstacles I could ever possibly face, and I figure them out, and I get an answer and a solution for every one of them, until I actually see that, I'm not going to take action. There are uncertainties in life. You and I will find difficulties from time to time in moving on because we're uncertain about the next step. Get in action. We will never have all of the information. We can't have all of the information until we begin the journey. It's good to plan. It's good to see the end from the beginning. But without action, without taking the next step, we'll never see the next challenge that actually will be there. So today, take the next step. Have a great day. And we'll talk again soon.